So I don't draw a salary or any cash salary or bonus from the companies at all.
How's it going, everyone? This is Daniel. In this video, we're going to be talking about Tesla stock. We're going to go over Elon Musk's recent stock sales and what to expect for Tesla stock as we go into 2022. We also have some massive bullish news for Tesla stock that is related to the Gigafactories that's going to be starting production in 2022. And we're also going to be talking about Elon Musk taxes and some recent interview that he did. We're going to be covering all this important information in this video coming up. As you can see right here, we have Tesla stock that is sitting at $1,008.87. We have a phenomenal day. Tesla stock is up 7.49%. We opened up at $966 and we slowly went up to the upside. We broke out of the $1,000 area, pulled back, consolidating, and we closed above this $1,000 area. So later on, close to the end of the video, we're going to talk about a detailed breakdown of Tesla stock price action. But as you can see over here, Tesla stock and compare it to the overall stock market, Tesla is one of the best performing stocks today, which is up 7.50%. On yesterday's video, we talked about the beginning of the Santa Claus rally. As you can see, we're having that continuation, and we expect this momentum to continue as we get closer to the Christmas and also the end of the year. So the massive news that came out for Tesla that made the stock price to significantly go up is that Elon Musk saying that he basically finished his stock sales. But has he finished selling his stock shares?
Mike, well, Elon Musk saying he's sold 10% of his stake in Tesla. That was the goal he set back in November with that famous Twitter poll. In an interview with the Babylon Bee, Musk saying, quote, "I sold enough stock to get to around 10% plus the options exercise stuff." SEC filings, however, show he still could have more selling to go. As of last night's filings, he'd sold around 13.5 million shares. His goal was 17 million, so he has about another 3.5 million shares to sell. Now, that options exercise stuff that he talks about, that's the $23 billion worth of options he has to exercise by August. His tax bill on that will be more than $11 billion. That's the highest in U.S. history. Now that we know he has more selling to do because he still has 3 million more options to exercise. And if he doesn't exercise those, he would be leaving about $3 billion on the table. You look at the stock today, it's up about 7%, still down around 18% since that poll in November. So when all the dust and the noise settles here, Sarah and Mike will probably be down somewhere between sort of 13, 18%, which is what everyone expected going into these sales to begin with.
Yeah, I was going to say, Robert, I mean, in some respects, I mean, this could just have been very routine. Other founder CEOs, they just kind of mechanically sell off shares. He had to make a little bit of an event and a populist moment out of it. But there was also, I guess, at some point, this idea that in addition to the expiring options that he would need to exercise, there might have been some incentive to take the gains in this tax year. Is that a relevant issue right now? I mean, do we see, that being a disadvantage if he starts selling stock in 2022 on a tax basis?
It's very relevant because if you look at the stock sales, there were two buckets. One was the pre-scheduled sales that were part of the options exercise and the taxes. There was another $6 billion that was completely discretionary, quote, to his pocket. That was, as you likely point out, probably due to tax increases at the federal level. He doesn't pay state taxes because he now lives in Texas, but he clearly wanted to get this done this calendar year before taxes might go up starting January 1st.
Now, the most important website you can go and check recent Elon Musk sales is secform4.com. I know there's been a lot of rumors going back and forth even yesterday that Elon Musk completed his shares and etc. But the best website to come and check this information is this website. So definitely come and check it out. As you can see, it states that Elon Musk sold more than 500,000 shares at a price point of $904.74. Elon Musk has been battling with politicians on Twitter. He recently did an interview talking about exactly his taxes and what he thinks about this politician. So let's check out the clip from that interview, and I'm going to come back when we talk about the super bullish news for Tesla.
Please don't call the manager on me, Senator Karen.
She called me a freeloader and a grifter who doesn't pay taxes, basically. And I'm literally paying the most tax that any individual in history has ever paid this year, ever. And she doesn't pay taxes, basically at all. And her salary is paid for by the taxpayer. like me.
Could you even?
I mean, like, if you could die by irony, she would be dead. My so-called wealth is not some it's not some deep mystery. It's not, you know, it's some function of sort of hoarding or something. It's simply that Tesla's value is, and SpaceX's value is not up to me. It's up to investors, and they decided Tesla was worth $1 trillion, and I own 20% of the company. So, you know, I don't want to take money off the table, and then if the companies fail, I'll be sort of enriched while investors suffer, and that does not seem right. A captain should go down, you know, with their ship. SpaceX and Tesla came very close to bankruptcy many times. Bankruptcy was literally weeks away. I did not sell stock. Unless you sell stock, there are no realized gains. So I don't draw a salary or any cash salary or bonus from the companies at all. Like there was one year, I think 2018, where I didn't pay any tax. But that's because I didn't have any income. But I'd actually overpaid taxes, I think, in 2017. So I paid too much tax. I didn't put all this effort into building SpaceX and Tesla because I thought they were easy ways to make money. This is not about like trying to enrich myself. I do not live a life of conspicuous consumption. I think what Tesla's doing is important to the future, and that's why I keep doing it.
The massive super bullish news for Tesla is that they finally submitted the documents needed to start the production in Gigafactory Berlin. So that is massive. We talked about in the past, they've been getting challenges from the environmental groups over there. You know, one of the recent challenges that they had was that the environmental group said that the amount of water pressure that the company is getting and the amount of water that's getting is definitely not good. So they challenged that. And now Tesla has submitted all the documents needed for the environmental approval that would allow Gigafactory Berlin to start production. So this is massive. We know the production is supposed to start at the end of the year. They're supposed to start producing the Model Y. So this is the key Gigafactory that we need to be watching out right now once it opens, and when we get this official news that Tesla Gigafactory is open and they're starting their production, Tesla stock could potentially explode to the upside. We might see a massive breakout, and this Gigafactory is really important because, you know, this factory is going to be producing vehicles, batteries, and this is going to be helping Tesla dominate the European markets. Right now, all the vehicles that people are ordering in Europe, it's getting shipped from Shanghai, from China. So once this factory starts the production, all of those vehicles are going to be produced in this Gigafactory. So this is going to be phenomenal news for Tesla, and this is super bullish as we go into 2022. Now let's talk about the technical analysis for Tesla stock. Can we see a Tesla stock doubling in 2022? Before we talk about it in detail, make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on notification bell. Also, if you want 5 free stocks for Christmas, check out the link in the description box below. You can get 5 free stocks for Christmas, so that is fantastic. So let's check out Tesla stock right now. You know, as you can see right here, we're sitting above $1,000. You know, we talked about these important levels on yesterday's video and the previous videos that I talk about it every time. $900 was the key support. We bounced back up again. We bounced off of the support. Now we tested the resistance level of $1,000 area. We broke out. We are holding above this $1,000. So this is really important. So as we go approach the 2022, if we can stay above $1,000, even go to $1,050 or $1,100, this is going to be phenomenal. So the important question that I'm going to be talking about, of course, is can Tesla stock double in 2022? There are some massive catalysts that we need to be watching for Tesla, meaning that there are going to be a lot of important news that are going to be announced. We have the earnings coming up in January. We have the Tesla Gigafactory that is almost close to starting production in Berlin. We also have the Tesla Gigafactory in Austin. And when Tesla stock price, if it breaks out to maybe $1,300, $400, even $1,500, we might see a Tesla stock split announcement that can come pretty soon if all of these things happen and Tesla stock breaks out. So that's going to increase the momentum, and Tesla could potentially double and go to around $1,500, $600, you know, potentially $2,000. So if all these catalysts happen and we don't see any kind of negative catalyst, we might see Tesla doubling in 2022. But of course, you know, recent conservative price targets for Tesla for 2022 is saying that 1,200. Yesterday, we talked about top Morgan Stanley analyst Alex Jones. His price target is $1,200. And we have some other people that are saying that Tesla stock could potentially hit $1,500. But if everything goes as planned, we have this Tesla stock split announcement in 2022. Tesla could potentially be sitting at $2,000 next year. That's going to be phenomenal if Tesla stock doubles, but that's just a speculation. So let me know in the comments section below, what do you think if Tesla stock could potentially double in 2022? Now, before we finish this video, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you want to get free stock, check out the links in the description below. I'll catch you guys on another video. Have a wonderful day.